Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the College Football Playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? On the ground, it's Alexander. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. An explosive play. Big gain. Spotted down near the 37.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they're going to run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Now it's 2nd down here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, drops back. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He missed it. With that miss, no change in the score.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. On the run, it's Edwards. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Scanning the field. It's Johnson. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up a 3rd down play.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Going for a big play downfield. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Makes the grab. It's Moss. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. The Cowboys will try to keep this drive moving.
Look, I realize on any play call that is properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but it's down at the 28-yard line. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards.
And is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Back to pass. It's Johnson. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Kansas State. This quarterback on fire today.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot, they can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. Here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
Lets it fly to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Heading left after the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Wildcats. It was a foot race, and he won it.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. But when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
First down here for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Second down after the incompletion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the Cowboys have 1st and 10 here. And there's the handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the wideout goes in motion. Ball handed off. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football to your quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The K-State offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
That's an important first down on that running play. Here's that defense shifting again. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And now the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking for some space. It's Edwards. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Caught quickly. Moving right through the contact. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Important second down play coming up. To throw, it's Johnson. Looking right, this one caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
He's moving out of the pocket now. Aiming for the end zone. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And the same runner's got it again. Tackle, but forced down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They stop him with 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. The Cowboys with 1st and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down, and no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
He's escaping the pocket now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pass is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? Across midfield. The 30. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Kansas State. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. And he's going to fire this one deep down the middle. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Now, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. looking for 6. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
So no gain on second down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Hit just as he throws the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. And the Cowboys hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, and almost intercepted again. A chance for a 4th pick. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. The Cowboys will send the punt team onto the field.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Cowboys will kick this away to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Pressure is coming. Breaks free. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. He'll hand it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. To the air, it's Johnson. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Get some space around the 30. Touchdown, Kansas State. And the beatdown continues.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
They look to throw it here on second down. Snags the quick throw. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
There's a 1st and 10 play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He lets it go on the move. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Cowboys begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Let's go!
And the back now goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside of the perimeter to set something up downfield.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Receiver makes the grab, and he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away. Make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the run here, lets it go. The sure hands. It's Alexander. And they'll get him down that time.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
It's the running back in the flat. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Kansas State offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum in the defense to make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. Powers through. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. To the air, it's Johnson. Lets it go quickly. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? That's reeled in. It's Moss. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Cowboys will come to the line to crank up the tempo. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a deep completion. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Touchdown, Cowboys. No chance to catch him. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the point after is right down the middle. The kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And that falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
To throw, it's Johnson. Defense is coming after him. Using his legs here. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense recovers the fumble.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the 2nd half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Trying to come all the way back.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The Wildcats will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go. And he throws his third interception of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
They'll run it to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much.
Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the College Football Playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. They'll test the right side here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? And he scores. Touchdown, Cowboys. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The senior tries to take a shot but overthrows his man.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Second down play coming up. Oh, it's a reverse. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
Dropping back, it's Johnson. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Wildcats pick up enough yardage to get a first down. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Moss. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Cowboys looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. It brings up 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. He didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And the pass is incomplete.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
So second down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Going the other way, can they catch him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and it's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even...
Here's the throw, deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. And the Cowboys come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. That's a missed opportunity by this offense.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Back in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Cowboys come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, looking to throw. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Incompletion makes it second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.